Alright, let's dive into something that's been buzzing lately. Imtiaz Ali's main Vaapas Aaunga finally hitting OTT. But before we get into the when and where, let me just say, this is one of those films that feels like it's been on a rollercoaster journey, and I'm here for it. Personally, I think what makes this release so intriguing is how it's managed to go from a slow theatrical start to becoming a word-of-mouth sensation. It's like the film had to prove itself, and it did, in a way that's both inspiring and a little unexpected. So, here's the deal. Main Vaapas Aaunga is dropping on Netflix today, August 7th, 2026. Yes, you heard that right, today. Netflix India's Instagram post was pretty poetic about it, talking about completing a story left unfinished 78 years ago. And honestly, that's what this film is all about: closure, memory, and the ghosts of the past. What makes this really interesting is how Imtiaz Ali tackles the partition, a topic that's been explored countless times, yet he manages to give it a fresh, deeply personal spin. The story follows a 95-year-old man who's desperate to reach Pakistan before he dies, and as he slips in and out of consciousness, his grandson starts piecing together the fragments of his pre-partition life. From my perspective, this isn't just a story about history, it's about how history lives inside us, how it shapes us, and how it never really leaves us. One thing that immediately stands out is the emotional weight of the narrative. It's not just about borders being drawn, it's about the human cost of those borders, and how that cost is still being paid decades later. Now, let's talk about the film's box office journey because, honestly, it's a masterclass in how word of mouth can make or break a movie. When it first released in June, it didn't exactly set the box office on fire. But here's where it gets fascinating. The film slowly gained momentum, becoming one of the year's most talked about successes. What many people don't realize is how rare this is in today's fast-paced, opening weekend-obsessed industry. This film didn't just survive, it thrived because people connected with it, shared it, and kept talking about it. According to reports, Main Vaapas Aaunga has raked in nearly 100 crore worldwide, which is no small feat for a film that started so quietly. Producer Mohit Chaudhary called it a people's hit, and I couldn't agree more. In my opinion, this is a testament to the power of storytelling. When a film resonates, it doesn't need a massive marketing budget or a star-studded cast to succeed. It just needs to touch hearts, and this one clearly did. What this really suggests is that there's still a place in cinema for stories that take their time, that rely on emotion and authenticity rather than spectacle. If you take a step back and think about it, Main Vaapas Aaunga is a reminder of why we go to the movies in the first place: to feel something, to connect with something bigger than ourselves. And now that it's on Netflix, it's got a whole new lease on life, reaching audiences who might have missed it in theaters. But here's a deeper question: why does this story still matter? I mean, the partition happened almost 8 decades ago. Yet, the film's exploration of memory, loss, and identity feels incredibly relevant today. A detail I find fascinating is how Imtiaz Ali uses the personal to comment on the political. It's not just about one man's journey, it's about the collective trauma of a nation, and how that trauma gets passed down through generations. As we wrap this up, I'm left thinking about the film's title, Main Vaapas Aaunga, I'll Come Back. It's a promise, a hope, and a lament all rolled into one. And maybe that's the beauty of it, it's a story that's both deeply specific and universally relatable. So, if you're planning to watch it tonight, just remember, this isn't just a film about the past, it's a film about the present, and how we carry history within us, whether we like it or not. Personally, I think it's a must-watch, not just for its storytelling, but for the conversations it'll spark. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Are you excited to see Main Vaapas Aaunga on Netflix? Or have you already watched it? Let's chat.